Hi, I'm Karen Hamilton and I'm the author of The Perfect Girlfriend. I think it's had a massive influence on my writing because it's one of my first memories as a child is of being on a plane and looking out the window at the clouds, and I always wanted to be a flight attendant and I always wanted to be a writer, so the two things for me go hand in hand. And I love with travel, the different textures and smells, and I really love looking at departure boards in airports because it just fascinates me still how people can be scattered around the world in such a short space of time. There's so many, and I actually cannot think of one. I've always been a crime reader, big Agatha Christie fan. The one that does stand out for me was written by Emily Barr, and she mixes travel and thriller writing, and her first book was called Backpack, and I remember loving the mix of travel and thriller writing, and so that is one that stands out for me. I think I'd tell myself to to make the most of opportunities, I think, because I'm naturally, I don't know if shy is quite the right word, but I'm a very cautious person. And I went to a lot of literary events where you'd meet authors and agents and editors, and they'd be very open and welcoming and friendly. And I never really knew what to say or to ask. Actually, I didn't really know the questions to ask. So I think what I have learned is everyone's really approachable and friendly, and everyone wants to help. And so I'd probably ask for more advice. I'm really lucky because I can write anywhere and I'm not affected by noise. So I can write in soft play, on planes, on trains, anywhere really. I prefer to write in the morning as soon as I wake up. That's probably when I'm at my happiest. My routine is I drop the kids at school and then I write. I treat it like a working day and I'm quite disciplined and until I pick them up. And I love having the radio on in the background. I'm not a huge fan of silence, so I quite like noise. I never know whether to admit this or not, but it was worryingly good fun to write, to get inside her head. I did a lot of research on psychopaths and sociopaths and nature versus nurture, but something else I did was I read a lot of self-help books. And I tried to read them in the way that Juliette would read them, and then I tried to twist things around the way I thought she would, and that's what helped me create her in that way.